Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Get set! Get set!
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy from the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw here's incomplete. The Cardinals at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Getting the call is Anderson running left. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Yellow.
Now Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
We'll see Purdy. He's going to shift him around.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hands up, hands up.
Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The score, Cardinals 7, Buccaneers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the the catch and run. 53 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll drop to throw. And man, and he hits him in stride. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Quick throw complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a play.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now the try here for the extra point. about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 31-yard line.
Go ahead.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Outside. 18. Here we go.
Now a give. Running right is Anderson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
18. What's up? Yellow. Hands up. We gotta push it up. Yellow.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a second and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Watch out! Yellow. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And it's third down.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go. Right around set.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Get set. Get set. Go ahead. Hey, watch out. Watch the motion. Yellow. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Yellow. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Purdy looking to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Once again, it's Irvin.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's third and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Irvin. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 12-yard line. Only took him 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. Quickly completed to the right flank. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
A try here for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Buccaneers